The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
We've got a great hit here again, but it's double the width of 156, which is really interesting. The rock is a lot more shattered. Gold has been allowed to penetrate a lot more. We're excited about this.
All right, welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Mike Stark. He is the CEO of Arizona Gold and Silver. And Mike, it's good to see you again. How are you?
Really well, Steve. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well. And company out with significant news again today. The latest hole you're releasing now for the work that's being done on the Perry claim. And this is a significant one for the company. So let's remind everyone a bit about Perry.
I'd be glad to. Look, we've hit 6 consecutive times going down dip to approximately 1,200 feet. Now we're widening this area. We're stepping out 60 meters at a time. 156, 157 now. Coming out, you see the results. We've got a great hit here again, but it's double the width of 156, which is really interesting. The rock is a lot more shattered. Gold has been allowed to penetrate a lot more. We're excited about this. It's a wider interval. The grade is lower than 156, but if you take it and stretch it out like we have at 78 meters, Steve, previously, it was only 36 meters. So we've got a double on our hands. The grade from one to the other are virtually the same, but the broad zone now has got us really intrigued. 158 is now just been completed, and we see the same thing. So we're excited about this very much so, yes.
Yeah. So Mike, maybe share some of the numbers that you were seeing.
Be glad to, Steve. Look. We've got the hanging wall and the footwall again. Look, we've got as much as 7 grams and we've got as much as 13 grams. So the high grade is there, but a really wide interval this time, which we're excited to see more of.
What is this telling you about the Perry claim as you move along? Can you talk a little bit about sort of the strength, the continuity, the kind of what you're seeing there? Because I think that really tells the story of what you're looking for.
That's a great question. Look, 19 million years ago is when this all took place. And that's a quote, 19 million years ago. So you have no idea what you're going into until you drill it. The beauty of this is we're seeing some things here now, which is reinforcing this is extremely robust. Something very violent happened back then. And all this gold is just looking for a place to go. And we're finding it along with, obviously, we'd like to see down below 156, and we'll see that very early in the new year with our new permit. But right now, this is excellent to see a wide girth of this area. A quote from one of the management team is, hey, you don't need a truck down there. You can drive a semi down there. It's that wide.
Yeah. I know Greg Hahn, your vice president of exploration, has been sort of hypothesizing what the geological model he thinks is happening here. He in the news release talks specifically about some of the things that he's seeing, the characteristics. So he seems like the stuff is starting to back up what he's been saying all along.
It really is, but here's a little bit different. The Oatman district, which is the Oatman vein, it was narrow. We have something much wider. Look, they were talking 6 meters, 18, 20 feet stuff, or 7, 8 feet like the Gold Road mine. We've got 72 meters down there, and 78, excuse me. This is nowhere near that. So we're actually looking at other deposits, and we put it on our brand new PowerPoint, which I encourage people to look at on our website. This is starting to look a little bit more like the Merlin deposit, which is in Nevada. A very broad, wide area. This has got really good significance. Look, we're excited about this. 159 is underway right now. That's how confident we are that 158 is going to be just fine. So again, we're extremely pleased here right now.
All right, we'll leave it there, Mike. Thanks very much for the update. We look forward to the next release, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Hey, I got one more thing to add. Look,
yeah,
we've got every single warrant, every option in the money right now. People are exercising without having to sell. It's a great time for this company. We've got a treasury that's building. Look, we're doing really well. I'm really pleased, really pleased. Look forward to one more news release, I hope, prior to Christmas. We're working on it right now.
All right, we'll wait for that. Mike, thanks very much. Good to see you again.
Thank you. You too. Take care.
All right. Mike Stark, the CEO of Arizona Gold and Silver.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.